So give or take 9 to 10 years ago, my friends and I had the opportunity to go visit the Grand Canyon. And we'd all heard about it, we'd all seen pictures of it, but when we actually got there, we were just stunned, seeing how vast it was, seeing the bodies of water like spanning across it, and we were speechless. And we were excited because we actually got to go on tour and actually traverse the Grand Canyon itself, because we were going to reach the bottom and actually get on a boat and traverse the bodies of water and see everything from down below as opposed to being up top. And the tour guide says, okay, I want everyone to get ready and face their fear of heights, and I'm deathly afraid of heights. So I make my way over to the edge, I'm walking as slow as possible, and I reach the edge and I look down, I'm like, no, no thank you, I'm good right here, I'm fine, I can see everything, I'm good. And then he says, okay, now that everyone's conquered their fear, let's all get ready to go on the trail. And the trail's narrow, it's, we have to be very, very close together, we have to go in single file, and there's rocks everywhere, it's slippery. I'm just freaking out, like, oh shit, what am I gonna do? If I slip, I'm dead, that's it. It's over. And the whole time I'm thinking that, we're still going very slow, and I'm just like, in the back, like trying to be as slow as possible, make sure my feet are planted on the ground. And the whole time I'm freaking out, I hear someone yell, oh no! I look back, and someone actually slipped. But thankfully, since we're so close together, the person behind them caught them. And that could have been like an incident, like that could have been horrible. And everybody shrugged it off, they were just like, okay, we're good. And we kept going. And we reached the bottom, and I remember the kid that fell, like almost fell. I just remember getting on the ground like, oh, thank you, like solid ground, we're okay. And then we got on the boats, like for the boat tour, and right as we got on the boats, that's when everybody just pretty much, just starts to relax. We're cool, we're on a boat, we're gonna see everything from down below. Everything's cool, we're seeing all the different rock formations. And halfway through that, my friend and I had the bright idea of actually wanting to see everything up close and personal. So we make our way to the front of the boat, right? We get to the front, and then he's just like, okay, I'll take the left side, you take the right. So I get to the right side, and I sit down on the edge. So like to the point where like my feet can touch the water, and I'm just holding on by my grip. And right as that happens, we're nearing the end, everybody's tired, we gotta get back, and even if we do get back, we still have to make the long way, like long ass hike back up to the top just to get back. So the tour guide, he starts to accelerate, and right as he starts to accelerate, the balance of the boat starts to shift. I'm still holding on, so I'm just like shaking, I'm just like, oh shit. But my friend and I look back, and my friend's still there, I'm like, okay, like if he can do it, I can too. So I persist, and as the boat's gradually getting faster, it's getting faster, the bow of the boat just like hits a wake really hard, and then the next thing I know, I'm in the water. Like, I don't know what the hell just happened. So I try to make my way up to the surface, get some air, and I'm just like, oh, okay, I'm good. And I look down, and I feel this weird sensation on my leg, and there's a rope, and I got caught. And I just think, oh shit. And then literally right after thinking that, I'm dragged by the boat that's going 15 to 20 miles per hour. I'm like a ragdoll basically getting dragged across the water. I can't breathe, I'm like thinking like, oh shit, I'm dead, this is it, I'm gonna die. And then literally right after that, everything goes black. That's it. And 30 to 45 seconds later, thankfully enough, someone noticed like I fell along with my friend, and then they got me back on the boat. They went through the whole process of like CPR. The tour guide brought me back. He resuscitated me, and I just remember waking up. I'm just like coughing up all the water, and then everybody was like freaking out, like, oh shit, are you okay? Are you okay? And I'm just like, I just remember taking the first breath, seeing everything as it is. It was just surreal. I just remember how blue the sky was. I remember all the rock formations, how all the shadows were just sprayed across it. I just remember thinking like, thank God, like, thank you, like, I'm alive, I'm back. And my friend was just like, yo, what the hell? How'd you get caught? Because he got lucky because he fell through the rope where I got caught. He was like, what the hell did you do? I don't know, like, shit. And then pretty much, that day pretty much taught me, like, how grateful I should be, to actually like still be here, like, I'm still here, I'm alive, and yeah.